Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hilarious. Hacking into the wireless bulb. Yeah. So all that noise, the sirens and everything, was because she was almost home. So they started this, and then of course the reason why, because she come in the house and started talking to me. You know, she's like, oh, I'm so tired, from my massage and all this stuff, and blah blah blah. My butt still hurts. And I'm like, listen, why are you telling me all this shit for? I don't care. So they So she, started having a conversation about some group, about this woman who, is going out on a date, and she asked this man to pay for her hair to be done, and I'm just like, I'm like, why are you telling me this shit for? Why all of a sudden you want to come talk to me about this stuff? You have not even had come have a conversation with me, so I know they were trying to target me. So I just, I said, okay, whatever. I said, Pamela, I said, listen, that's most women today, right? As simple as that. Again, and then when I said that, she was like, well, I said, first of all, listen, I said, don't talk to me unless you're talking statistically. If you're talking about your anecdotal experience, I don't want to hear it, right? Because that's what y'all women do. Y'all talk about your anecdotal experience as if it's the norm, and it's not the norm. Right? So she was like, well, don't say you're a woman, because I'm not like that. I said, Pamela, I said, you may not be like that in terms of, wanting a man to pay for your hair because you got to take you out to dinner. But you are like a lot of those women, okay? I said, you're all about yourself, right? You're selfish, okay? You only care about you, your fun, and what it is that you want. Meanwhile, you ignore your children, right? You go out late at night, right? You spend the whole night out, come home, the kids are up, and you let them sleep all day on a Sunday. You don't care that they have to go to school on Monday, right? I said, so if it's not one thing, it's the other. When I say to you, hey, stop doing these kids here late at night, right? Because you end up messing up their schedule. What do? You still do it. And now you are finding other ways to do it, right? I say, so you are deliberately messing up your kids' educational. And like I said, unless, let me tell you something. I'm surprised my daughter is going to the 5th grade. And I'm being honest. I am very surprised. She had a test on Monday. Her mother let her sleep all day. Didn't even help her study. And I asked her on Sunday. Look. Number 32 again. All right. 136632. Right? Like I said, didn't even help her study, knowing that she has a test on Monday. And she still let her sleep the entire day Sunday. So, again, and she's like, well, I'm not like that, and thank God that he found me. I said, well, good for him. You know what I'm saying? Good for him. I said, but guess what? I said, wait until he gets to know you. Wait until he spends more time with you. Wait until he gets to see you for who you really are. Okay? I said, because you can only fool a man so much, right? I said, women today are chameleons. They're chameleons. More so than any other time. And again, and it's not, they're going to say, oh, you hate women. No, not that I don't hate women. I just know and understand how women are today. And I know how they're conditioned that way. They don't understand. They don't realize it. They just are. No thoughtfulness, no thinking. And I said, y'all tend to forget that, we are at war. Y'all don't want to think that we are at war, but we are at war. Right? We are at war with these white races who keeps holding us down, who keep oppressing us, who keep running covert psychological operation, running covert operation against us as people, using religion to manipulate us. And we fall for it every time. right? You know what I'm saying? And I tell all the time, I said, listen, you take what I say, particularly when it comes to our kids, as if I'm trying to stop you from going. I said, no, I'm not. I'm just saying for you is that put your kids first, right? Put your kids first, right? Because you're not doing that. You're putting whoever you're seeing first. You're not putting your kids first. So, you know, and these people they cover for each other. Like I said, I'm very, very, very surprised that my daughter is going into the 5th grade. Right, the amount of lateness she has, the amount of absences she has, but they will do that, you know. And I don't know, I don't agree with it. You know what I'm saying? I do not agree with that. But that's what these religious fanatics do, right? You got to be part of their cult, and you know they'll pass your kids, right? Not understanding. And these people, you know, like with Pam, she loved to hear, "Oh, my daughter going into the 5th grade, so now I can go do whatever I want to do even more." Somebody dropped their keys. Wow. Shit. Let me move it out from the street. And I'll just leave it right here. Right? So now that they told her that, again, she hasn't seen it, because listen, I've seen my daughter's report card. Okay, I've seen her report card. Okay? And why would you want this? It's like that woman, there was that black woman who her son couldn't graduate high school because he didn't have enough credits because he wasn't passing his class, but they were still promoting him, right? And then she's blaming this, and I'm just like, you as a mother, as a parent, you don't even check his homework. You don't even ask him, hey, you know, do you have tests? You don't even make sure he studies? No, because she's too busy working and then doing her. And now wants to blame the school. And the school is partly to blame. But you as the parent, you're part to blame too. So how do you not, you know, now and it's like, this is what they're doing to our kids. Right? But again, because they have conditioned these women to only feel good about what they want to hear. Not what they need to hear now. Because you see, the truth is like kryptonite to them. The truth is kryptonite to them. Okay? So, when they want to act as if, you know, like for example, like she come in the house and target me. And again, the reason why I taped her, because I want you guys to see it. I've been saying this. She'll come in, want to get me roused up, right? And then want to throw in the thing like about her man. I'm like, listen, you're not making me jealous, Pamela. You know what I'm saying? Listen, trust me. I'm at this point where now I'm relief. I am so relief, right? She, on the other hand, you know what I'm saying? She's going to really, really find out with all of her sickness, all her health issues. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not worried. I'm just like, whatever, Pamela. I don't got to deal with that shit. I don't, you know what I'm saying? You want a massage? Yeah, go pay for a massage. I'm no longer doing it because over the past week, last week, she keeps talking about, oh, you know, I need a massage. My neck hurt, my back hurt, this and that. I'm like, yeah, go let your man do that shit. Obviously, he's not doing it. Okay? So, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, whoever, man, woman, whatever. Obviously, he's not doing that shit. So, you know, like I say, you know, y'all ignore the reality, right, for the fantasy. And that's what messes you guys up. That's why when y'all get older, y'all get more jaded. You know, y'all get more bitter. You know, man, we don't get bitter. We realize the truth, we see the truth, and we just accept it and just move on. You know, it may take us some time, it may take us the next day, right? That's the way it is. But men will always understand the reality of the situation, unlike women, particularly black women, right? So I go into the kitchen now to get dressed, and now she comes and she stands up in the hallway, right? She stands up in the hallway, right? Walking back and forth. Now, when I was in the living room talking, she was like, you know, I'm on the phone. Okay, so why are you coming in the foyer, but I'm putting down, getting ready to get dressed. I'm putting on my shoes. right? That's why I started recording. And when she saw me put the phone up, what did she do? She moved out of the way, so I wouldn't be able to record, right? Okay, and then I went to get my jacket. She comes into the living room and she has one of my daughter's bracelet. You know, it's a green bracelet. So about the color green today. So my daughter have this bracelet I bought her from the children's place. You know, it's a green bracelet, right? It's one of those coil bracelets, the plastic ones, right? And she comes and I'm like, and she comes and she has it in her hands and she's taking her thumb and continuously pressing on it. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, Pamela. Like, whatever. Let me tell you something, right? It's at times this shit is fun, right? But again, I gotta expose it because I want people to see and understand. And that's why I said, as black men who have sense, you need to walk away from these women because they are being controlled, they are being manipulated, and they love it. They love the attention, they love the feel of it. You know, they have this false sense of power over black men that they have been given, right? But again, it's a false sense of power, right? And you know, that's like I said, you gotta leave them be. You gotta leave them be, because the people who are creating the gender war, they'll try to blame it on black men, like they always do. Because again, in the eyes of black men are to blame for everything. So nothing you can do. Just let them be. Right? Because what they don't understand, the bigger agenda is population control, to stop the population growth of black people. And they're falling for it, because when the men start walking away, guess what's going to happen? Guess what's going to happen? And we already seen over the past decade that more children are born in terms of women who are having children, interracial children, not interracial children, but black and white children, black and black and European, black and Hispanic, are black women. Black women. They're having more. I use the term interracial for now. They're having more interracial babies than any other group of women. Black women are leading in those statistics, and by far. Okay, and by far. Right? So again, let them be in the delusional mindset, delusional ways. Okay? Like I said, statistics show that the majority overweight, obese, fat, don't want to, if they're a black man, tell them, hey, let's go to the gym, go work out, you need to lose some weight, or you don't love me and this and that. But yet, they will tell a black man who's overweight and fat, oh, you fat. Or they say, and Ninja, you fat. What the hell I do with a fat man? Right? But yet, a black man who's working out, is fit, is expected to date a obese or overweight black woman. And if he doesn't date them, then, he hates his mama, right? He fat phobic. You know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot make this shit up. As Kevin Samuels said, you cannot make this shit up. But hey, again, they have to understand how they're being manipulated. And they don't want to. So no matter when you try to talk sense into them, they're not gonna listen. So, nothing else you can do. All right? Anyhow, I'll talk to you guys in the next video.